Hey everybody, standing here with Dalton from Pole Barn Garage. He does a lot of cool stuff on there. He just did the Holy Goat. You have, is it an affinity for saving these old muscle cars that there's not worth saving and getting them back on the road? Or is it a disease, or are you just not quite right?
I'm obviously not right.
Okay, well, at least we determined that. But the Holy Goat had how many bullet holes in it? Did you actually count them?
Never counted. I don't have enough fingers nor toes to count that many.
So now that it's up and running, you needed something else.
Right.
So Buzz Roadkill Customs, he put us together, and they found this that I had sitting here that I had saved. 1969 Plymouth Roadrunner factory 383 4-speed car. That is a little tough.
Yeah, you might say that.
You know, I saved the car because it is a 383 4-speed. Structurally underneath, it's really solid. Frame rails, trunk pan, everything really, really clean under this car. When it was wrecked, they put it up on blocks decades ago. So actually, the decent part you can't see.
It really isn't bad underneath at all. It's actually nearly pristine. Actually, it's a damn shame. Is what it is.
Yeah, because you can see from the top side, it's not real clean.
No.
So it was rolled years ago. Somebody tried to cut the clutch pedals out of it, started the dash on fire. And now Dalton, in his infinite wisdom, is going to put this back on the road.
Just like this, too. There's well, not just like this, but a polished turd.
You're going to put an engine in it.
Oh yeah, it'll have it.
You're going to get it back on the road, so you're going to do some modifications.
It will have an engine in it, and we'll pump the roof up, put a windshield in it, maybe, and then we'll just hit the streets in it, because what could possibly go wrong? And yeah,
you going to do brakes?
At least fronts, maybe. Don't need rears for burnouts, so
that's a good point.
Exactly. Now this thing is really something special. It, well, not really, but it is unique. This is, everything deserves a second chance. Like even this, deserves a second chance. Living with its original sheet metal, just the way it was built, it deserves to hit the road again, as it's a real '69 Roadrunner. I find another one,
And that's what you do with the GTO, with the Holy Goat.
Exactly, a '70 GTO. It was used on firing range for about 40 years, shot thousands of times, literally, and it's back on the road.
And you can drive it.
Exactly. You get in it. There's no keys, but you push a button, it fires right up. You take off down the road.
There you go. So be sure to check that out on Pole Barn Garage if you haven't been over to see that yet. And you're going to get to follow this build over there as well. Plus, the super cool part about this car, the epic part about this car, is the graphics.
Yes, custom graphics.
These had to be like 1978.
That is brush painted on for sure. Like somebody.
Yeah, you can see the strokes in it. I mean,
somebody spent a lot of time doing that. They tried very hard at that. They did a pretty good job back then. I bet it looked good back in the day.
And it's going to look good again doing another burnout.
It will. It will.
You're going to have to get a shot while you're doing a burnout of the Mopar with smoke rolling around it.
Absolutely, because it does have an 8 3/4 posi in it. So, or sure grip, or whatever Mopar guys call it. But yeah, it's a limited slip. And yeah, that will be excellent. But we'll hit it with some Carnauba wax or something, polish that one spot up real nice, and then just leave the rest.
Well, some of that's not going to, I don't think this is going to rub out.
A little linseed oil, no problem. Maybe. I noticed when we picked it up, the whole car kind of tweaks and pops and groans a lot. It's like the structure of the car may not be what it once was. And I don't fully understand. But it would make a good convertible.
It's a possibility.
It's always a possibility. Yeah, well, it's a pleasure doing business with you, sir.
Thanks, Dalton. Appreciate you coming out. We've got the other clips on this video from getting this thing loaded, getting it ready to go. It's about ready to head to its new home, so we're super excited to see what Dalton does with it. Be sure to check him out, Pole Barn Garage. Be sure to check out Roadkill Customs. Buzz helps all of us put this stuff together. He does a ton of cool stuff.
He set up all of this.
Plus, his website has so much information on there for you guys that are trying to build stuff. I can't believe the amount of information and the research he's done to put on that website.
Including the inventory of your cars.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
But it's not only that. I mean, the chassis swap stuff, the wheel swap stuff. I mean, all that stuff that is so hard to find, he's got it on there. So, Pole Barn Garage, Roadkill Customs. Dalton, thanks for coming out. Had a great time. Be sure to check out all the cool footage that Dalton's going to be putting up on Pole Barn Garage. He even brought a drone with him, so he's going to have a ton of cool stuff on there as well. So Thanks for coming out. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you soon on the next one.